it's already going?
Yeah.
Oh, hey Nina!
Hey, what's up? We're actually filming this a little bit earlier because we figured it'd be actually a lot better because Lori is going through this weird like giggling stage.
Yeah.
And it's really obnoxious but really funny at the exact same time. So I thought maybe if you kind of incorporate in the video, you'd remember everything that you've been missing.
And be happier away from it.
And be happier away from it. Yep. Do you want to start or what?
I think I started last time, so you go first.
Okay. I'll just start with like the more technical part of it. I don't know why, but I got Avid for editing films, and for like the longest time it took forever to like download because it just wouldn't register, and it honestly took me a week to finally figure out the problem. And like it wasn't just like me myself, like I was contacting the Avid support and like they didn't know what to do until like a couple days later. But thanks to John Yu from Avid support, thank you sir, you are a real man of genius. Anyway, now I have Avid, so yeah.
It was seriously a battleground. There was so much anger. It was terrifying.
Yeah, like Avid is not cheap, and the fact that I paid for it and then I'm not gonna get it and I'm not gonna be able to use it, I wasn't happy at all. But now I'm better.
Yeah. Okay, so my first thing is probably, whoops, oh well, okay then. Probably not sad that you're missing this, maybe, but they're doing a ball, like awesome Disney ball. It's the Be Our Guest ball is next Friday, and you like dress up as like Disney character, and there's a prize like for the best dress goes King, Queen, Prince, and Princess. And I had a plan of asking somebody, but it kind of fell through with some other developments. So
how high pitched can you go when stating something? I want you
I mean, you probably know exactly who I'm talking about, but we'll see if I go anyway and just get a group of friends going, because I have my Snow White dress and I really want to wear it, and there's gonna be free food, so
you should go stag like Styles and Scott and Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf plug-in right there.
Styles takes Lydia to the dance.
But they were talking about going stag.
Yeah, but Styles, Scott.
Wow. Okay. Anyway. Miss Teen Wolf over here. Jesus.
We just watched it. The commentary was awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. What's your next thing?
My next thing is, this is really short. I made peach cobbler, and it was such a delicious thing. If you like peach cobbler, you'll like what I made, because it's delicious. And maybe we'll make some when you come back. So that was easy. The next thing, I made a friend. I made a film friend, so I'm very excited. Because earlier Merce was just like, oh, something about friends, and I was just like, we don't have any. But now like, I have at least one here, so like, I know I have friends, but you know, it's just a joke of the matter. Everybody's always busy.
It's a guy friend, so not all of us girls anymore.
Yeah, I have a male friend, finally.
Okay, we decided to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, so the ghost adventures have continued.
It's not a...
It totally is. It's, well, I mean, it's better than the bug problem, so...
It's continued.
Yes. I don't know where we left off, but I remember the food thing was happening, the doorknob happening, so I think this was the third thing. Came home last night, and it was like, I was all alone in my apartment, and I hear this noise. It's like 11 o'clock at night, and like, the apartment's dark. I hear this noise coming from the bathroom, and it sounds like a kind of like a generator. Freak out, kind of like, I didn't really know what to think. I was just like, what is this noise, and am I alone? And so I kind of like, I creep in. I don't really know what to expect anymore, but it's starting to sound like someone's taking a shower, but like downstairs. And I was like, well, no, we never hear them when there's waters on, so it's not that. But it still sounded like I was like, it sounded like I was right in the bathroom. So I kind of go and kind of look in the doorway, like taking my sweet old time, because I didn't want to like get near anything, because that's where the first ghost thing happened. And like I'm expecting to like see the toilet overflowing or something. And as I go in closer, I look over and it's like coming from like the sink area. And so I kind of reach out, I'm like, I'm scared to touch anything, but I'm like, okay, it's not the sink, nothing's happening. Even though it feels like the floor should be like falling out from under me right now. And so I go and touch the vanity mirror and it's like vibrating. I'm like, oh my God. And so I open it and it was Marissa's toothbrush that had been somehow turned on because she had already left for the night. And so it turned on and it was like vibrating against like the floss container thing and like her toothpaste thing. And it was making the entire vanity shake. I mean, it sounded like somebody, or it sounded like there was a freaking generator in the house. It terrified me. Thankfully I turned it off. It didn't turn off the first time I tried it though, but that's where we are with the ghost right now. So I don't really know what that means, if it means it misses you, or if it like it misses, or if it likes Marissa. I don't know, because it only started happening this past quarter, so that's where we are. And yeah.
You're ridiculous.
No.
Okay, whoops. Anyway, let's see. I saw your doppelganger. It was the creepiest thing. I didn't tell Lori, but I was going into one of my classes and I look over to the left and I see this one girl like in the car, and I swear to God I thought it was you. I'm like, this is like the creepiest shit like ever, because I'm just like, Nina, one, is not here. Two, why would she be by the filming like building? So that was weird. But it made me miss you. Another thing. I don't know if I discussed this already. Maybe I thought about discussing it, but Paper Mario? Why don't you have it for the Wii? You're goofing up over there. It's a great game.
Okay, my next story is not really a story, but I am hopefully gonna follow in your footsteps, and there's gonna be a short study abroad trip during spring break. And I'll be hopefully heading to New York for 5.5, 6 days, whatever. But I should be here for your birthday. I believe 17th Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Because like it's St. Patty's Day. So hopefully I'm here for that and we can celebrate 21st and all that. But yay for the household going away abroad. You get to be next. Maybe we'll go to Atlanta. And that'd be awesome. But
cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that I wanted to go to Atlanta.
Well, it's like the cool place for film television, so yeah. Hope.
Hopefully.
Hopefully I get to go.
Hopefully.
They may cancel the class, so
Yeah, it would be upsetting. We made chicken. We didn't make chicken. We're marinating chicken. And you might as well just tell that part.
I don't really know how to sum it up, but somehow some words got mixed up. Not in my head this time, but in his. Last night, 2 nights ago, whatever. Today's Saturday, so yeah. Walking down the hallway and I just hear, "So, do you want to serenade the chicken?" What? Yeah? And then it kind of hits me like, wait, serenade. That's not, we don't serenade the chicken, we marinate the chicken.
Listen, if you serenade the chicken, it makes the marination process that much better. You don't know that because you've never serenaded chicken, have you?
Well, now we have.
Now you know. We sang, we sang to the chicken, and the chicken seems pleased. However, yeah, I've been hanging around with Lori too much. Anyway, so we marinated chicken, and like we decided to make like our own sauces or whatever.
Like 6 or 7.
Yeah, like an insane amount. And we're like grabbing this, grabbing that. We're like, oh, this will go great with this, or we were just goofing off, really. And there comes the part where like Lori like sniffs this like already made like marinated part, and like I think she really liked it because this is her reaction. I'm like, hey, you should smell this. It smells pretty good. She goes, oh man, it was pretty. It was. She was very enthused about it. And I think she liked it. And then later, because we were mixing our food again, or ingredients, whatever, we had like honey that we were putting in some things, and she's trying to like squeeze it into like this like bucket to like container or whatever. She's like, "Oh, come on, honey." And like I heard it and I was sad. You're gonna be like, why are you sad on this? She just said, "Come on, honey." Like the honey was obviously not like going out of the bottle. But here's my process. The way she said it was like so sweet. She's like, "Come on, honey." So it was like really like nice and like genuine. And like this is what I pictured. I pictured the fact that Lori's single and she has been. Sorry to plug that in, but so I pictured myself like wanting to hear her like talk to her significant other. I'm like, "Oh, come on, honey." And then I'll be like, "Oh, I remember the first time she said that was to her honey. Thanks to chicken." So, you're buzzing.
Yep.
So, that was the case, and like, I don't know. Now I just want her to date someone just so she can say, "Come on, honey," and then I'll automatically think of the chicken. And I'll be like, "Yeah, that was the first time I've ever heard that said by her."
Yeah. And it was really sad because when I said it and he said that was really sad, oh my goodness. I told myself, I'm like, "Oh wow, he thinks it's sad," or the way I interpreted it was like, "I don't have anybody, so I really hope that's why he doesn't think that." Like that's so low. I'm hoping that's not it. But it was. It's like
her reaction was, she goes, "Why is that sad?" And then I didn't really want to say, "Oh, because you're not dating anyone." But I was just like, "Because you haven't really had anybody?" And she's just like, "I was hoping that wasn't it." And I'm like, "You asked. I wasn't gonna say it, but you asked."
Yeah.
So that happened, and now Laura's significant other, if you're watching this video,
you better come along.
At least you know that the chicken came first.
So that's really all we have. Yeah, I mean, we had Friday classes. That was pretty brutal. 2-day weekends again.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but it's over. I mean, it's already Saturday night, so yeah. I don't really have anything coming up this weekend. No, I got nothing. This weekend, yeah. Holy crap.
Relax.
You coming. God.
Cheers, Nina.
Night.